It's bar buffs? Shroud? Hell yeah.
Alright, we're here. Let's roll.
You warily scan the area for infernal scouts. You know only too well that 4 decayed bodies lie before you.
Do you know how we talked about like defensive fighting? I just turned it off to be able to color spray here.
Yeah.
Color spray is fucking ridiculous.
I'm taking competence hit points in defender just to be able to color spray, not run it defensive fighting, and it's sick, dude. It's just like unfair.
Yeah, I think it's borked right now.
Oh,
The
it's gonna get
DCs,
nerfed, but in the meantime,
yeah, absolutely.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
A little early and often action.
Yeah, I actually redid my enhancements to put in color spray on my tank right
On
here.
your tank?
And,
Yeah.
just to see. Yeah, and it worked, and I was like, oh my god,
Yup.
they fucked up.
Yeah, they did. Cause you don't like have.
70 charisma just fucking made that shit work.
Yeah. I'm presuming your level ups are in con.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, it's definitely definitely broke.
By the way, Talab, this is the guy that made the build you're running right now.
The one I'm running right now?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Ooh, where are we at? Thank you.
I saw a thread where somebody started to complain about this tree, and I thought, oh no, here it is. Ahead of schedule. Then they complained about like the swords or the other thing, the blade bearer or something.
The imbue is actually a little lackluster. I thought it would be a little better from what all the hype was,
It's
or what they tried to. Yeah, it's just mediocre. It's like
I mean, it's kind of nice for oozes and stuff, so I take it. But other than that, meh. I mean, if you're naked or whatever, or new, like the shadow swords, I guess could be okay. Hardcore, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't expect a whole lot out of the actual shadow swords, but when I just expected more out of the when you imbue your own weapon. I just thought it was going to be better. I thought that's where they were probably going to fuck it up. I didn't expect them just to completely trash on color spray being way overpowered, and that's why everybody buys the fucking, or everybody puts points into the fucking enhancement.
to the altar of the
My guess
living
is at the end of the first 3 months of the next year, they'll tone it back down. Take about that long for people to figure it out and complain, and then, you
Seems
know,
like a familiar story, doesn't
takes a bit of time to get the nerf on the
Yeah.
schedule.
Let's write in a small twist.
Well, I think that's about the only shining fucking thing out of the tree. Besides, I mean, I guess the charisma hit.
Charisma hidden damage is
okay,
pretty
but-
dope. That makes a lot of things really sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, 10 PRR for just having shield spell on. It's pretty good.
And MRR,
That's
yeah.
true.
So I have clickies to do both of those.
The immunity to magic missile and all that
That's
stuff.
nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a lot of really good low-hanging fruit.
Sorry, you normally do the southwest, right?
Yeah,
still,
Southwest is what the kids do
I
here.
still am going to try on one of Talab's charisma lives to do a swashbuckler with the Fate Arc. I don't think it's going to be like, you know, the game-breaking build, but I think it'll be fun to play at least.
You think it'll be good?
Like swashbuckler with some war chanter for freezing.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm leading this thing. I'll go get the guys. I was on autopilot for a second.
I don't have hurl. I don't think we have anybody with hurl. We're just gonna have to take it down.
Like
some-
Sorks
some
and
other way.
things, we're fine.
Some old friends are here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's not.
If
gonna be a
not, we'll
problem.
build a ladder.
You're not the only one.
Just want to make sure people don't see the warlock symbol and assume I have hurl.
We'll throw somebody up there.
I do have rune and greater rune, but I think I'd have to crit on both of them to take it down those 2 shots.
I mean, you can get angry at it and like yell at it, but that's about all I can do.
Alright, one of these clowns is missing. Hold up. Let people get it and I'll go chase the last one down. Ah, here he is. Alright, we have to get them down to minus double their hit points before we can split them. That's mandatory. Oh, I can click that button. Alright, take them north.
Casquick the mighty fall, Demut, Mitanu, the south.
Yay, we did it! That's the hardest part. We're done. Go home, close the windows.
We win.
Does turn to frog work on the crystal? I have not tried that yet.
I have not tried it either.
I don't know.
I mean, I've always kind of believed that the mass frog was coded similar to everything is nothing, which used to work on the crystal. I haven't tried recently, but
I would assume that it would because I mean Hurl does, right?
Next
So
challenge appears before
yeah, it
you.
just depends if there's spell resistance on the crystal,
right.
which I don't think there is.
Got this, guys. My starter throwing weapon will do this.
I don't even know that I have a throwing weapon.
Come on now, fucking upgrade.
I can't be bothered to switch weapons. I have weapon attachment. I can't change it ever.
I yelled at it and it didn't work. Sorry, guys.
Okay, good job.
Keep coming in here with pugs and like I haven't got this chest in a very long time now.
This is a bug.
You care about that chest?
You can't help but notice
I
the
mean, it's
chest's
got mediums in it.
barrier.
And
I just started running this raid not too long ago.
This is the end of the pool where people haven't run everything 1,000 times and lost all the will to live from running Shroud for the 80th time. Sorry,
Yeah, this
80th
is-
thousandth time.
Was a 5 or 6 year old
80
raid, and
80 would be a
yeah,
small.
A lot of people came into the game and are in this channel from when everything was free. So bear
Yeah,
that in mind too.
I came in like and from like a very long hiatus, so this raid had just like barely come out when I was when I just about left. So
Yeah, like Mahmood came back pretty recently. There's a lot of that kind of thing too.
Well, and priorities were just different. People used to go for ender set and things like that, and now everyone's going for debuffing weapons. And you know, so if people are coming back to the game, they may not have enough larges to make all the debuffing weapons.
basically
I
what it comes down to though is by the time you're actually to make a weapon that counts, those mediums are so fucking. You're gonna have so many of them that you're not gonna care about that middle chest ever again.
That and bones, because I always seem
Oh.
to end up with like on both my accounts, I have like 30 more bones than anything else.
I still haven't pulled a large bone like ever.
Okay, if I get one, it's yours.
Well, I appreciate it.
He just wants to pull your large bone. Don't.
I do like pulling large bones.
One
I'm just
more?
saying the reason the community after like 6 years of doing this raid doesn't give a flying fuck about that middle chest is no one needs it unless you say something, you know what I mean? So
Right.
instead of dying to a fucking wall, people just destroy the crystal because they don't give a flying fuck.
Right, I understand.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
leave that chest.
all you have to do is say something beforehand, and I guarantee most people will be a little more mindful.
Well, then, if you say something beforehand, other people would pass you their.
Yeah, literally, I don't even loot the fucking chest anymore for the most part. Like, it's fucking pointless.
Well, that's a good point. I'll just give you all these top hat. I'll give you all the mediums because I'm sure I don't need them.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Who is it that needs the medium?
I'm on Barretto.
All right.
Yeah, you can have all of them. And here in a couple months, you'll be in the same position.
Oh no,
You
I'm
do it
gonna
to someone
Scrooge
else.
McDuck these things. I'm gonna put them in a big pile.
Just letting you know the day will come.
Nope, you gotta see how far they stack up. You get multiple stacks, make a whole character full of them. There's never too much loot.
Wait till you start TRing, and you're gonna go down to the bare fucking minimum.
BTA loot. Some hard choices have been made lately.
That will speed up my ritual considerably.
Deleted a
I
lot.
tried
of
to get my
things.
TR cash down to I don't need House K or Coin Lord favor.
Right, because hell with that crap.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not fucking with it.
The only reason I got Coin Lord favor this life was for to intimidate. If it had just been a regular life, I was TRing all. No.
A blur up in the air catches your eye.
Just hell with that shit.
Welcome back though. A lot of shit to do.
All right, same with the part 4 chest top hat.
Sweet.
As you activate the altar, the
Time to
image
make
of
some
the
animate
huge
ally
demon
clickies.
appears before it. You find yourself in the very center
Remember,
of the shroud.
remember when the community
Face
used to
face
stand up
with
on the fucking
Rakshasa
ledge?
From the Lords of Dust. You killed the pit fiend.
Oh
While
shit.
I hate to lose an ally, I'm afraid it doesn't matter. His usefulness to the Codex had come to an end. The ritual is underway, and soon the Codex will be whole again.
Kind of miss that ledge actually.
Eritreikos was only a footnote in any case. Growls the Rakshasa. The book has infinite pages for
Would you
infinite
take a
players,
5-minute
and the
bio break in
Codex
the middle
has
of a
plan
raid?
for each one. Its plan for Eberron, for example, is to grant it to me.
Oh no, much murder
The only
required.
thing written there about you deals with your destruction, I'm afraid. That's why the Codex brought you here. Let's turn back a page or two.
Well, arguably the most important raid DDO's ever put out,
The
and
pit
it's
fiend's old
easiest.
servants. Just the thing I need to erase you forever.
That's why it's been so successful.
Yeah, I wish they'd put out one new crafting system a year just to fill in odds and ends. Because that's, I mean, just the fact that you could just fit this you know, the accessory in anywhere is kind of nice.
I just wish I'd bump up the numbers on slave lords a little bit, then we wouldn't have need to worry about that.
That would be awesome. Because I think I use at least one piece on every character.
I don't use them on my tank anymore.
Kind of surprised you didn't do this on R1, Terrell.
It's meant to be, you know, friendly for anyone
the
who
community.
joins.
Yep, this is a community raids. If it was not the community raids, then maybe.
Right.
Community
I
raids
guarantee this guy
are.
with this bard with 479 hit points doesn't fucking
Yeah.
agree with you.
So,
Yeah, we get people to come. We get people to come in here and die, you know, 6-7 times on hard. So
Let's see.
even on elite, they, I mean, that would be pretty tough for them.
Page.
Yeah.
The devils of Shavarath.
Oh, how do you? How...
Page is
Oh, he's
Zorak,
level 21. Okay,
Plane of Madness.
Even at that,
I know.
remember, like, some of you guys that jumped in here are on a different level of play and experience and all that.
Searing hot to the touch.
Oh yeah.
Lots of new people, junky alts, all that kind of stuff.
When I first came back after like 7-year break, I jumped in here on a tune that didn't have the new gear, any new gear. He had level 25 gear from when I left, and so 0 PR, 0, no TRs, no new gear. I tried to come in here at like level 28, and those fucking blades hit for like 1200 or what the fuck it was. It was ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah, these raids were no joke when they were new. Like even Tempest Spine.
Well, I've been back for like a year or so, but I just been like on the TR grind and not focusing on Shroud. But now I've got like multiple characters at like cap that are playable, so I should start gathering these ingredients pretty quickly. Just problem is like Talab is just almost always on a TR, so like the only reason he's not is because I'm waiting on the Feywild raid.
Oh, nah, you should
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you'd wait for that one.
wait for that.
We don't even know when that fucking. It's not even. He hasn't even hit the Lamania. That shit's a month away. I would say.
Right.
Didn't they
Well, that's what I
say
was saying.
late
more than a month
Q1?
earlier.
More-
Bro.
Yeah, I would say late January is when I expect it. But
Right. You earlier, Trebell, was I was like, man, I feel like I should just TR because it's just like taking forever.
I'm tempted to TR and get a couple more pass lives as well. If it's
I'll,
gonna be late,
I'll tell you now. Loot
They
always
get
changes.
four-
Those past lives are forever.
Fact.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And it's not like you know, like I imagine they're still sticking with the rune kind of thing, so it's not like I
They are.
wouldn't be able to get gear that I want out of there anyways.
Yeah.
That's
They're
probably one of the
definitely
more-
sticking with the rune thing.
The better
Probably
ideas
the
that they
best
did.
change they ever made to this game.
Yeah, that helped helped a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should just TR.
Things crawl deep within Kyber. Things never meant to see the light.
Do-ba-do-do-do. Such a holder.
Somehow I managed to get 2 kills this raid. It's pretty good for me.
I got 1 kill in lob on my tank. I was impressed. I must have just like got the last glancing blow or something.
You still stand.
Hashtag we need meters.
Codex wants me to write this passage
Right.
myself. So be it. The Rakshasa falls to your onslaught, and for a brief moment it seems as if the battle
Damn, I
is
haven't
over,
heard Jaws in a
and
while.
the Codex itself begins to
Oh,
wane.
because he's in chat.
He's too good for us. He's all fancy now.
The ritual has failed. The incomplete Codex falls to the ground. Now, nothing more than a battered husk. Yet, a malevolent aura still lingers over its remains. The gatekeepers will need to work long and hard to contain its evil.
I need an arrow, guys. Please.
All right, there you go. I'm passing you this large bone.
Good
Thank
trade
you.
for a stone. I got one. Thank you, person. Thank you very much for the pass.
Yeah, I think just mathematically you end up needing less of those because I always end up with too many of those. Like more of those than anything else.
I know, like, I was looking at making one of the debuff weapons for my alchemist, and it was like, I need a bone for this. I don't have a bone, like a single bone.
I've been in a situation where I've had